And blessings. You're watching That's What's Up with Qiyamah Muhammad. That's What's Up is a series to showcase the lives and stories of those in the albinism community. And we're here with our guest for today. She's our first guest outside of America, so that's exciting. You have to.
Wow. I'm so honored to be a part of this. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Nope. Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you.
Yes, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Hi, y'all. My name is Winner Ibogan. I'm from Canada, Alberta. Um, I am, how old am I? God, I'm 22 years old. I am an art student and I have albinism.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, so I didn't even know we're only a year apart. I'm 21. I don't know if like anybody who's gonna be watching this knew that, but yes, I'm 21. Um,
Girl. Oh, 21 years old, such a beautiful number. Good things happen. Oh, oh, girl. I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, please go on.
um,
Please go on. I'm literally sweating. Oh, God.
oh no, you're don't.
Okay, sorry. I tend to do the most when I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's like we're both nervous. It's okay. We're in this together.
Okay, yay.
Okay. Okay. Well, to get started, we'll go and start with your childhood. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and when you were born, um, did your parents ever tell you how they reacted when you were born? Um,
So this is a story. When I was born, everyone was not exactly shocked because my brother before me is also has some albinism. The only thing that was sort of challenging in my birth was I came out too early, meaning I came out premature child, and so that was just a little different. Other than that, I don't think my mom was like, "Who the hell is this child?" So I think it was okay. I think it was okay. Yeah. What about so my childhood? No, please ask me more questions because I all my childhood is all leaving my brain. I just don't know why they keep leaving me. So please,
we'll
if you
get
have
to it.
questions, throw it in there. Okay. um,
It was. I think.
albinism.
I'm sorry.
Hmm? Okay, no, please, I will go ahead. So I was born in Nigeria, the northern side, kind of Nigeria. Um, and we came to Abuja, I think when I was like 1 or 2, not too sure. Mm, I really struggled with albinism. Like my vision was bad.
Mhm.
That's a whole whole nother story. But also because of this fair pale skin, I got teased a lot. Um, and that sort of affected my growth in a lot of things in like middle school or something. I think I was a kicker. I was like a really good study person in like elementary school. I had it all, okay. I had everything planned was elementary school. And I went to boarding school. Um, things changed. That was one of the most challenging things ever. Other than getting teased by everyone, including my own teacher and my cousins. It's like that too. Um, things just sort of was in a halt for me
Mhm.
since like since middle school. Since
Mhm.
middle school. What else happened to me? I'm just trying to give you like a summary of it. Nothing glamorous, I promise you. Um, and so we came to Canada when I was in my middle teens, like 14, 15.
Mhm.
Mm, things were also difficult. My my condition albinism was diagnosed when I was a child, but my
Mhm.
vision was diagnosed here in Canada. So my parents did not really know how blind I was and how much I struggled until I came here. And
Mm.
so that was like, oh wow, legally blind.
It's like,
So we,
guys.
yeah. And I think um since my graduation from high school, I started, I don't know, building up myself a little better to, and the world is a little bit more accepting of people with albinism. People still have weird questions, but you
Mhm,
always have to answer those weird questions or not. It depends on my mood that day.
mhm.
Um, I remember someone telling me in high school, why am I acting black? What I have braids on? Ah, I was like, what in the caucasity? Like, I
Oh,
couldn't look. How would you look at this face and you think, look at his lips, look at his lips, okay, his
right.
eyes, they all scream Afrocentric stuff, but
Mhm,
people still want to talk,
right.
and so I actually don't mind them. Like I don't. Before it used to bother me a lot, but I think I'm good now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fast forward to the now. I really don't go out that much because we have our favorite bud in the house, COVID. So I'm just really at home and going to school. So yeah, that's a summary of my life.
Well,
If you have any inner questions, please go for it.
yeah. um, I guess just to rewind a bit,
Mm-hmm.
born in Nigeria,
Yes.
and then you moved to Canada when you're a teenager.
Yes.
Um, could you describe like what was like were there any like main differences just from growing up in Nigeria to how people acted like, in Canada?
Let me see. When I'm in this country, people look at me and go, "What the fuck is that? Like even? Who? Why?" And they're so curious and just like, "What kind of breed are you mixed with something?" But in Nigeria, it's like very negative stigma to it. Like it's how do I put it? People didn't like. I did not know this until like what last month. Kids did not want to talk to me or play with me because their parents told them not to play with me because they thought that playing with me would give them some type of karma or evil. I I thought something was wrong with me since I was a kid, but people were just ignorant.
Mm-hmm. I,
No, I think about it, it's kind of dumb. So that's the main difference, and people would always like have like weird rumors about me, about my family. It's like, oh, you have an albino, you have two albinos in your family. Your parents must have done something evil. So in Nigeria, we're more like curses than beings, and here people are just kind of curious, and some people think people with albinism is actually really, really beautiful. I never really thought that. I thought I was a mystery in this world. So people that appreciate people with albinism, I like that. I'm not a cat.
I guess like the main difference was just that in Canada it's just more of a curious interest, and
Mm,
Nigeria is just like negative and like not the best like
yeah, not
experience.
the best. Not
Mm.
the best.
So, well, I'm glad that like it's like a better like understanding. Like you don't have to, just like experience that negative energy or anything.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was literally horrible.
Mhm.
But it's okay. That's what that's where the personality comes from. And you anyway. Anyway, I really need to stop making weird noises. Shit. Sorry, I swear to like no English today. I thought today was Sunday. I really thought today was Sunday when I woke up this morning. I
Don't
don't know
worry,
why.
my sense of time has just been skewed over.
Not even there. Ugh. Girl, please continue. Or sorry, do you have any pronouns you want me to call you by, or is the she, her? Okay. You
That's fine.
that's okay. Okay. Because I wanna welcome everybody, you know.
Right. Okay, so I guess the next question. Um. Oh, and you mentioned that you have an older sibling that
Yes.
with albinism too.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Have y'all ever like talked about um like your experiences together, or just like
Oh, I don't think we've had like a serious conversation about it. It's more like a joke, actually. People had nicknames for us in boarding school. We did not go to the same boarding school, but we called very similar things. In
mm,
Nigeria, there's this thing they called my brother, which is still funny to me. So in Nigeria, sometimes there's no light in Nigeria. And
mm,
so we have this organization called NEPA that brings the light. So when the light comes on, people just scream, NEPA,
mm,
NEPA, NEPA. And then that's what just they called him for the rest of this semester.
mhm,
To me that's hilarious. I don't know. Nepa just means light. Light is coming in. Something white is coming. I think that's hilarious. And also, I couldn't get in trouble in school. He couldn't get in trouble because I mean, if we mix with the wrong crowd, people could identify us pretty quickly. So we
right.
actually kept a low profile.
Mhm,
My brother, his name is Marvelous.
mhm,
He's an amazing person. If my brother ever watches this, mwah, I love you, big head. Um, but doesn't really talk about his experience
mm,
with his. I know he has better eyes than I do.
mhm.
Um, I'm not too sure what he goes through if it's not comedy, but hopefully one day we talk about it. That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be like a good bonding experience.
Yeah.
um, well, shout out to Winner's brother. um, uh,
Shout out to him.
um, great. I'm trying to see.
Mm.
Mm, so, would you say that he was protective over you, like the protective older brother, safe, or he was just like letting you be?
Protective. Ooh, that's an interesting word.
Mm,
No, he wasn't protective. I pretty much fought for myself.
mm,
Maybe he didn't know. I don't He's always going outside to play football and I'm more like following him around and I was just like his sidekick all the time. So maybe that is protective. I don't know. Is that protective? No. What do protective people do? They go in fights for you?
yeah, just I'm trying to think of like experiences with my older brother. um,
Because I really want to know what that is like if it ever happened to me.
like I guess like stand up for you when something would happen. You know,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe not related to albinism, but he was protective. So he is still protective. Yeah.
mhm, yeah, 'cause I don't know when you said what do protective people do, I was like, oh my god, my brother, what does he do?
They just eat your food. That's it. That's all they do.
Then when ask them, can I have some? Be like, no, brother.
Brothers, so fun.
Um, okay, but you also mentioned when you were in school and
Mhm.
um, you said that your teacher would also like join in on like the
Yeah. Yeah, teachers were not the kindest. I mean, they would accommodate my needs, my special needs, even, but I couldn't even explain my vision problems to my own. I could explain it to the way I understood it, but because I do not have an official diagnosis, people just assume the worst, and I would get in trouble because I don't have my notes.
Mm,
In Nigeria, they have this thing where writing notes is like the pillar of knowledge or something. And I remember one time everyone went home for like a whole week for, I think it was a holiday or something. Everyone was allowed to go home except kids that did not finish their notes. Like go, because it was in boarding school, so we're in school as punishment. And I don't understand why in their brain they were like, oh, these kids that can't complete their notes don't get to go home for a whole week. Isn't that kind of messed up?
It's
It's,
kind of
that
weird.
it is like, and also I couldn't explain because I was like, okay, let me take it back a notch. Okay, so school for me, middle school was harder because I would have to balance my social life and my academic life, right? And I'm a player. I like to play. I'm a noisy one. I'm a loud one. And so I don't think I really got to express myself as much as I wanted to in school because when people were actually studying for the test or something, I'm trying to catch up with writing notes of that test, which is like what. So I was doing horribly in school, and I hated it. I'm a school lover. Like if I like to study, I like to learn new things, but it was just so challenging for me at some point. I literally gave up. I was like, okay, I need to do good at school. I just literally worked on my social skills, which did not really do me good when I came to this country. But hello, it made me feel better. So that was an experience. That was an experience. So like teachers were just not very understanding of the situation, and they would do the name calling too. It was horrible. Like instead of you to call me by my name, they go Oibo. Oibo means white in everybody says Oibo. Oibo means white in Yoruba culture. I don't know if you heard of Yoruba in Nigerian culture, but it's super popular.
Yeah.
And Bature is for Hausa, people of the north. I'm not too sure what Igbo people call me, but they call me something. People wouldn't necessarily call me by my name. I like hearing my name. People call me by my name. Mm, or just straight up Abino.
Kind of.
Did you hear me?
It
Yeah.
paused for a
Or
second.
just straight up hello?
Uh, you clear?
Yeah, my internet connection left the building for a second. Yeah.
It's okay
Um,
now.
okay, say that one more time.
It is it good
Did you
now?
did you say something?
Um,
Yeah, yeah. But I
okay.
didn't hear what you said that other time.
I was just saying your screen froze for a second. It's
Wow.
okay. It's okay.
All good. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is this good?
Hmm.
Okay, good. Ah, look at my raggedy nails. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Um, yeah, teachers would join in on the name calling. No one would necessarily call me winner. And my name too is just interesting. Winner. People are like, if you're winner, where's a loser? And so just they just mix a name. Instead of winner, they call me loser, or they won't call me my name. It's either Winnie or Winna. I have to use Winna now because even Facebook wouldn't recognize my name as winner. That's kind of mean, but whatever. Um, so yeah, it wasn't great. Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, like you said, it's like personality shaper. So it's like go. It's like you went like over that. It's like it's like this.
Mm.
Like I'm not dealing with that anymore. It's just all done and over with.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's like I can't I I couldn't imagine like for myself like with teachers training in, but definitely
Mm-hmm.
just with other students. Um, like not not just like with my name because my name is Qiyamah, which is Arabic,
Beautiful.
the resurrection,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody would want to try to say my name.
Wow.
Like they would always say like Kimmy or Q or just K, and like my name's Qiyamah with a Q,
Kiyama.
you know.
That is actually such a cool name.
Thank you. Like
I
my
love it.
chose it for me.
And it means resurrection.
The resurrect.
Wow. Is it okay? It's obviously not of Christ. Anyway, it's a beautiful name. It is.
Mm. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
It's okay. One point. I would just say your name is gorgeous.
Thank you. Yours is too. You're definitely winning in life.
It is all to God.
Right. Shout out to God. um, excuse me.
Mm,
Um, and yeah, just with students, they'd call me names too, like just
mm.
like the basic like, oh, white girl, whitey, like. And as you said, like, do you see this face? You see these lips, my nose, just
That's why I always have braids on. Yeah, so they know I'm not playing around. Even my dad does this weird thing. He goes, "Winner, you look like a real white woman," and he would say it to
mm,
my face. And I'm not too sure what he wants me to say. He says, "Oh, that, thank you for the compliment. Who wouldn't want to look like a white woman in 2021?" Like that's not a compliment. That's even kind of an insult. I
mhm,
wasn't trying to look like a white woman. None of this. It's
right.
just, and it's actually kind of his fault. Let me tell you. I have a story. Okay, let me tell you the story. Okay, my dad and his brother were kind of messed up in like when they were younger,
Mhm,
and so like his family or the village sort of does this kind of juju kind of thing.
mhm,
So I think one time when um him and his brother went to one of those festivals where they were, I don't know, doing some rituals for albinos or people with albinism, they were laughing or they laughed or they said a joke about, yeah, they said a joke, okay? And so God decided, he give my dad two, give my uncle one. Now who's gonna come take their kids away and use them for ritual? I said God is amazing, period. So that's just, he's just weird, okay? Sorry. My dad's like the whole character, so I sort of have to put him in the story.
Sure. I mean, if you got more stories, I'd love to hear them. We'll change.
Ooh, stories. Ooh, I don't know. They just they come up from the stories I tell. It's not just okay. Okay. What other stories do I have to tell? I think one time, yeah, it's not exact. I'm just telling about the vivid stories I remember. I
Mhm,
remember one time my auntie took my took me and my brother and my cousins, because we used to live in the same area, to school. But
mhm,
because we didn't have the taxi with us, because we used to have this one car that's for kids, that car is mainly for the kids. There's a lot of us, so it has to. So we also had like a house help, I think, that was not around at that moment in time. So my auntie had to take us to school.
mhm,
So when we were coming back, um, these kids, this evil little devils. I think I don't know, 7 or 8 at that time, and these kids about my age too, they're chasing us. Okay, randomly too. Okay, sure, we're running, and then they start screaming yellow, and there's this song I really hate. They made a whole song for us.
mm.
It was so sad. Okay,
Oh,
Oibo Pepe, Chuku Chuku Pepe. You go yellow mom. Puss, I hate that song with my whole spirit. But it's still in my head. But these kids, they're singing it to us, they're chasing us. And you know what I did? I just stopped. I said, I'm not running, come at me. I
mhm.
said, throwing stone at them. I do the wakashige. God punish all your families, all of you, left to right. I think that was one of the first days I ever stood up for myself. And honey, I got in trouble, but I was a proud person. So
Just like you go. Good on you. That's like that's like I
oh
remember
my god, yeah.
But yeah, good on you for standing up for yourself.
Thank you. 8-year-old winner was proud, and 22-year-old winner, he's even prouder. So yeah,
Shout out to you.
I do my little dance and dance. Yeah, it was great.
um,
Oh wow.
excuse me.
Sorry. I'm just gonna grab me. Oh god. I just finished drinking tea today. I'm just gonna I've been talking so much I gotta drink something.
Yeah, don't worry. I got my water right here too.
It's sweet.
um, okay, so right. So we went through your childhood.
Hmm.
If you ever want to like if any more stories pop up during the rest of
No, yeah, I'll tell you. Obviously. Yeah.
um so we can go to um well first I just forgot my question. Um
No
but
worries.
all right, so how was it your first time traveling to Canada? Um like
My first time. Like
like
the experience on the plane or just out like okay, I'm not too
like
sure.
your
Okay.
experience.
Ooh. I think everything amazed me when I moved here.
Mm,
I mean, I felt like I was coming to a country that would have opportunities for me,
mhm,
and they do. So that was a feeling that was really good. Like when I know I used to have cross eyes,
mhm,
no one told me this, and I didn't look at the mirror. I'd never look at the mirror as a kid. I mean, I would play around with my cousin, dresses and stuff or whatever, or with my mom, but
mhm,
I'm not directly looking at the mirror. First of all, I cannot see myself.
mm,
Shit, so it's I only see my figure, and I'm like, shit, I look good, so that's okay with me. Okay, but um, coming here gave me fantasies of a good life
mhm,
or good up, like I said, good opportunities. So like I kind of knew that things would get better.
right.
So I had supposed to have surgery. What was I saying? I have let me just say the bad eye thing. This
Mhm,
whole started in school when I was like, oh, I can't see properly. Went to go or no, yeah, my glasses broke, so I had to go check my eyes again. Those
mm,
are the scary times in my life. Actually, going to go check my eyes every like 2 years. Every time it gets worse. So this was actually the case. The doctor was like, your daughter's eyes are really, really crazy. So I had to join this organization, CNIB, Canadian National Institute for the Blind, and they really helped, like with equipment and surgeries. It was just such a interesting thing to see my self in the mirror again. If that
right.
makes any sense. Like to see that opportunities are out here for a girl like me. So I'm really grateful for that. My laptop keeps moving. What the heck? Sorry. Yeah. So that was what went down. Um, that was how I felt when I came to this country.
Right. So it's like though your eyesight isn't the best, but
It isn't the best,
all
no.
like a whole new world basically.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, it was great. Yeah, sorry, I had to.
No worries. That was like a segue to it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, new world, new me,
Mhm,
but still, like, I still had like issues to deal with other than like my vision. I need to work on myself socially. That got me in a lot of trouble, but that's a whole different story. But like, I don't think I really grew
mhm,
until I came here. I don't like I was telling my friend the other day because she was telling me she's getting married or something. I started to realize that I don't think I had like marriage thoughts in my head. did not really like. I know kids will be like, "Oh yeah, I want to marry him and that." I don't think I was that person to go, "Oh yeah, a white dress. I see myself in that." It was never that. I never, even when someone they would ask me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Ooh, I was a queen of every time I have a new career path, a new occupation I wanted. I wanted to be a nurse at first, and I did want to be an actress. I still want to be an actress, but that's different. Um, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to help children. I wanted to be a journalist. Ah, the list goes on. Okay, so I don't think I really set a future for myself because at a young age, I could understand people just being shade to me and how it will affect my future. So
Mhm.
yeah, I would call that a stage one depression, and stage two depression is when I'm a little older. But this is a different turn.
Mhm.
Um, for my growth in like socially and mentally was I think it's kind of different from my brothers. We don't think we experience the same sort of uh, discussions in our lives. Let me just say discussions. I don't really know the word. So for him, boys are really accepting of each other. They're
Mhm.
not, you're not the ones to point out, you know how girls are, right? Some girls, not all girls, because some girls are nice. They just sort of twist stuff and just make everything entangled. That was my experience. I don't think he had that. I don't think boys would be like, oh yeah, no, we're not doing this. Unlike myself, I think my bullying was very in my face. Maybe his bullying was maybe not so much, but he could deal with it, but I couldn't really deal with it. Again, we're different. I'm different person. So I think he also has different experiences coming to this country. um yeah.
And
Any
no
more questions? 'Cause I keep going from story to story.
worries, that's what it's all about. um,
uh
yeah, I can understand that, just with him being a black male with albinism and, you being a black female with albinism. Like,
mhm.
like it's gonna be some similar experiences, but it's gonna be a different like path, basically. Not
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why like I was thinking of like, I mean, I remember you asked me not long ago, like, do we ever talk about it? And I'm thinking to myself, because I have 20 thoughts going on in my head, 23 thoughts going on in my head.
Mhm.
So it's like, um, how am I gonna put this?
I think you were about your brother, and you had thoughts going through your head.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm, I literally forgot what I was. My mind is not even. Oh, okay. Let me. So I was talking about my brother, and something happened to my brother. Oh, anyway, my brother and I have very different, and we have an eldest one as well. The eldest, but he doesn't have albinism. He's regular. Yeah. Okay, I literally forgot what I was talking about with my brother, so hopefully I come back to that because my brain just kicked it right out. So okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess to just change the subject up a bit.
Mm, I literally forgot. That's embarrassing.
No, right. Just a little bit ago, I was like, I just forgot the question that just came into my head. I wanted to ask, but
It's crazy. On a Tuesday with my ass thinking it was Sunday. Okay. Do I have any more stories?
um,
My brother and I have very different experiences. Like I think I already said that, but I would love to talk to him about stuff. We
I hope
should
that you
talk.
have the chance to talk to him about what y'all went through and just have that
Mhm.
experiences between siblings.
That would be great. I really like talking to his dumbass. Um, experiences. Ooh. Okay, albinism has taught me so much. Let me just say it is a weakness, but it's also like a weird strength, okay? I don't know if people have this in their lives, but um albinism is just sometimes great. Maybe now that I'm older, because there's some skills I picked up that I don't think a lot of people. I just adapted to these things because they would help me. So I remember my mom always telling me that I was lazy when I was a kid. Yes, I was a work smarter kind of girl, not harder, just smarter. I wouldn't like to do the work, it's not gonna work out like that. So she would always call me lazy. And I was be like, well, how is that lazy? Like I really, really wonder what did she mean by lazy because I couldn't really sweep the floor because I couldn't see shit. So she'd be like, what are you doing? You can't sweep the floor. And I was like, oh my God. And that's kind of embarrassing. But like I started like picking up strategies to work for me. Another one is that what's it called? I would go check out a place a day or two before the actual appointment, and because I knew my mom was always busy, my dad too was busy. I sort of picked up this sense of I'm on my own type of thing. So I would go very daring. I'll go do things on my own, government documents, whoever. That's I have a confidence to that kind of stuff because I want to get it done. Sort of albinism sort of like helped me with how will I say this now? Is it is a weird type of confidence. It's really weird. Okay, it helped me character or self develop like in front of other people and not exactly to myself, but I was able to sort of maybe I would say develop a type of winner that could maybe succeed outside Nigeria. So yeah.
Like you said, it was like a self development type, and um, and just how you said before, it was like your personality, like it shaped you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay, this is weird. I'm sorry, I'm drinking this interesting looking thing.
oh,
It's
I've
very
had
good though.
Japanese drink.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
It is very good.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Um,
my goodness. Oh,
um,
okay.
I guess um, since you mentioned before, but you said that you're an art student.
Yes.
Um, so what kind of art are you interested in?
Mm, photography.
Oh, photography.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Mm.
actually a photographer, but lately I've been really wanting to paint, and I do paint. And like, um, just I want to learn other art too because I'm not really new to all of this. Like, let me take that back. I'm not really new. What the hell am I saying? I'm not new to art. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I can do it. But literally my first semester because I finished school. I already got a diploma for a different program in another school. So it's I started all over again because I'm like, oof, that is not gonna work out. So it's okay though. I still have time. So just to go into art and I'm still trying to figure things out. I know I don't like cubism. I know I don't like that. I don't like Picasso, Autumn Greats, Sorry. I've been reading some inspiring books from like other artists. There's this one guy I really like his work, but I'm not too sure how to categorize it. Mm, Basquiat. I don't know if you know who Basquiat is. I really like his stuff.
Mm. So is
But
there,
like,
oh, sorry.
no,
I,
no, no, please go ahead.
is there anything about like his art that interested you?
I Yeah, I think the first time I heard of Basquiat was at the studio because I go to the studio, my mentor's studio. Um, he gave me Basquiat's book, or mentioned Basquiat, and I saw the art. I was like, who did this?
Mm.
Is this a child? Like, what is this? And he was like, no. He's like one of the greatest African American artists. And I was like, no, what in the world is this? But as I progressed in my courses, I progressed in reading and understanding what I'm looking at in art. I
Mm.
started like, oh, this guy was calling out a lot of things. This guy was, you know, depicting issues in a black community into his art, and he was telling stories. And I was like, whoa, I like this guy. I like it. I like the way it's very childlike. It's just put on the paper or put on the work. It's not as complicated. It's like maybe if you get a kid
Mm.
in therapy, oh my god, I'm so sorry, God. But it happens. Kids sometimes go to therapy and maybe you tell them, explain to me, you know, like explain to me what happened, or they want to talk and they just draw everything, how they're feeling in there as raw stuff.
Mhm.
I'm just like, that's so freaking cool to me. I like him. That's it. That's the only artist I've seen that I like. I like Michaela Thomas too, but
I guess
yeah,
was the not simplicity, but um just like the overall feeling, and
yeah.
how he's able to express himself. I guess like you could relate to that.
Too much. And even now, like his work is selling for like millions, and I'm just like, it's work because of the George Floyd's death. That was so horrible, but it sort of opened my mind to see a lot of injustice happening in America and around the world, and I was like, oh, this is even perfect for his art. Sort of speaks on it. But yeah, I like it. Shame he died though. Shame.
Right. But at least
Yeah.
it lives on. Right.
His work lives on. Ah, it's so expensive. What about you? What kind of art do you like?
um, I'm a performing arts type of person.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
and I like some visual arts. Well, just I'm saying visual arts, but it's just like a doodle here and there. My brother
yeah,
more on the visual arts type of side.
I see. Cool. So like the performing arts, do you like sing, dance?
Yeah, and acting. I like
Yes, girl. Mm-hmm. Good for you. Ooh.
so weird because I'm such a shy and introverted person.
Looks like. Mm-hmm.
When I'm on stage, I'm just like, oh my god, this is what I'm meant to do. I love this.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. Acting. Ah, and sorry.
Mhm.
And like if you're in any play that has maybe the internet's eyes in there too, send it to me so I see you performing and I can holler at you on my stories and on my social media. So yeah.
And when you take pictures and stuff, like I will hype you up. Like I know this person.
I was actually supposed to be on a magazine this, but I forgot to send the email. So do that next year. Or sorry, oh, I'll do that in February. But like, okay, hopefully I'm in something. Mm,
I'll be
I
waiting to see you.
would my project, my first project, my first like real project. It's interesting because I also sort of talked about my experience with albinism in there. It's called albinism, not colorism. And like I'm starting to see is because yes, I have albinism. I have all this interesting past and interesting stories, but I think it's a good thing because it kind of shapes me, sort of tells me or lead me where I'm supposed to be going. Like my next project I'm trying to work on is so the process of hair, the process of our hair. So I will be shooting in the salon,
Mhm.
shooting this salon my brother works at, and I would probably interview some people, take some photos, and probably publish that hopefully. So I'm looking at my experiences as a way for the world to see it in
Mhm.
a piece of paper
Right.
or a canvas.
Whichever medium it is, I'm
Yes.
so good.
Wow, the sun is coming down. I think it's gonna snow today. Oh, it snowed yesterday. Why does it keep snowing? The sun is going down.
It snowed once last year, and that wasn't even like a full on snow.
Where are you at?
Out Washington D.C.
Oh, lucky. So lucky. Wow. I've never been to America. Never.
Never.
I've been here almost 8 years now, and I have not been to America. I mean, no offense, there's a lot of horrible things people are saying about America now. America is not as glamorous as back then.
Uh,
So I'm sort of like, I don't want to go anymore. Someone might shoot me. Shit, just bombing schools now. Like that's a random thing. And America is just. Mm, mm,
I mean, I can't really dispute what you're saying, but I mean,
it,
like
it's actually it's crazy. It's too crazy.
maybe one day if you do visit, we could hang out sometime. You know.
Yes, I would. I mean, if all of this clears out, I would probably come to America. I did want to go to one of those festivals they have in Louisiana or something.
Mhm.
I like to party, so maybe one day. One day. Oh, right after I was gonna. Wow. I had to remove something from there, and so I'm putting it on my lap because that thing broke.
Oh my god! I hope everything's.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just really hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like keeping you, but
No, 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 no. This is good. I like conversation. You see, I have not been talking to nobody except my boyfriend, and that's my family. I'm not really outside that circle. I have my mentor, and I speak to him sometimes. But I'm not really getting the chance to talk to people. I am fighting in comments on the internet, so I'm not. That's the only what's it called conversation I would have outside family and stuff. So this is good. Please,
well,
let's go.
okay. Well, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm not talking. I'm not really talking to anybody either. Just
Mm-hmm.
these interviews, and able to see others just with these. But
Oh, you're such.
um,
Ah,
like
no.
your photography interest, how would you say that? Well, has your eyesight impacted your photography at all?
Oh, many times. It's one of the most challenging thing every time. Photography is always I love it, but the process of it is mixed with like my ideas. It's sort of challenging.
Mhm.
Um, but I love it. Weird stuff, right? I love to see how it looks afterwards. And I love even if I cannot see properly. I like that the lens to me is a is a is a is glasses, sort
Mhm.
of. Because I can't see shit usually. Sorry for the swearing. I can't. It's a way for me to because I can never wear glasses. This is the best my vision can be.
Mhm.
So lens to me is just glasses, but
Right.
I'm able to capture stuff.
Yeah,
Beautiful stuff, beautiful people.
I can definitely relate to that. Like whenever I take pictures,
Hmm.
something might be like so blurry I can't even see it. But once I got the camera and I take it, I'm just like, that is so clear and it's so good. And
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, my my family and be like, wow, this is such a good picture. I'm just like, really? Because I couldn't see nothing.
Like this did not happen. No, it wasn't even there. So it's really interesting. Even my photography professor was like, how is it done? You have albinism where you take photos. And I was just like, you know what, sir? I don't know either. We'll see how this works out. But I guess he likes my photos. So yeah.
We'd have to you do you post your pictures anywhere or like
I do. Oh my goodness. I do. So excuse me. It's called Real Studios at Real Period Studios. Um I've not posted since October.
mm,
Or is it November? I don't know why. I've not really been in that photography area. Maybe because of school, but
mm,
also I was also in photography class, but I was not really don't think I was taking it seriously as I should be taking it. Because it's beginners, I'm already past that stage.
mm.
So like photography is just sorry. Ow. Sorry. I'm getting distracted over here. I'm so sorry. Let me get back. Let me get back to it. My mind literally drifted another place.
You're
Yeah, my photography class. Huh?
go ahead.
Uh, my photography, my photography class is like was beginners for me, sort of, and so I wasn't paying that much attention. That means I could not really post pictures, and I wasn't really thinking about schoolwork. So I think now because I have to make a portfolio by February, I would have to I don't know put in a lot more work than I'm doing now. So yeah, but it's challenging to hold a camera, and that's why sometimes I forget that I have a camera. It's a passion of mine, but I'm just like I'm kind of scared. Every time I have like a power run, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go take photos. I'm gonna do this, and I do it, and I don't move forward until like a minute or so, a
Mm.
month or two. But I love photography. I hope to talk to people, my experiences with it.
I'd love to see, just your pictures and your art and stuff. um
Mm-hmm.
oh, and what you mentioned is that's a website. Um
My website? No, my Instagram page. I don't have a website yet. I'm working on that.
okay, so I'll definitely link your Instagram just so people can also see your stuff and
Yes, the project I did that was really cool was linked to albinism, not colorism. It's called My Shade. Ooh, that was one of the funnest things I've done in my entire life, and I really miss that feeling of directing, of putting things together, of putting my plan on paper. Like I really like that feeling. But I'm trying to work on not just running into a project. I'm trying to actually think about it. And so when I'm trying to execute it, it's not winner, you forgot the cake. Winner, so I'm trying to I think that's I need to do that for this period of time
it's like
until
into it. Can't like
just it's not that serious, winner. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
work on your projects. Be looking forward to, seeing it whenever like
Yeah. Girl. Mm, I really I really like this. Your outfit.
oh, thank you.
Is it like violet color, purple? Am I saying that right? That's
um,
such a beautiful color.
Royal purple type color.
It's really pretty. I don't have purple anything.
I, so,
So like,
I'm sorry.
no, no, please have conversations. Grab a drink.
My mom's phone. Um, um, trying to just see what else we can cover.
Oh, okay. Let me. I'll think with you. Okay.
And if you have any questions for me, like
Okay. Let's see. Um. Hmm. Albinism. So fun.
but another thing, it's like if we can't think of anything right now, we could always do a part two whenever you
Yes, I would definitely pile up stories then because I'm just like, who? It's a lot of things, a lot of experiences, a lot of stories.
everything in just one video. But
Mm. Yeah, no, like I would also love to. Do you have video on your experiences? So I need to like, and because I'm the only one talking here, girl, this girl.
I haven't done a video of my own, but maybe I
You
should.
haven't? Yeah, because you're interviewing all these people. We're trying to know you too. What have?
Um, I'll I'll get to my mom. She's my editor. Shout out to my mom.
Uh, yo, mama, yo, mama. Happy New Year, ma.
Oh, also Happy New Year's. This is the video of the new year.
Happy New Year. Yo, New Year's is dope.
Um,
Is she there with you?
she's cooking right now.
Okay, say hi for me. I genuinely want to say hi.
I'll tell my family you said hi. um,
Wait, so did you design that behind you, like your background?
oh yes, that's my logo for
Oh. Oh, the other day I was watching this TikTok and then she was like, they're like beautiful black women. They were just doing like this montage. I saw Diana Forrest on there and I was just like, oh, we're included.
I
We're
love
included.
it. Say
Wow. It's really nice to hear that or see people actually trying to know what we are or who we are as people.
like, it's like a nice representation because
Mm-hmm.
you always see posts like beautiful black women or just beautiful black people, and then I'm there like
Mm-hmm. Did you see that video by Beyonce, the black brown skin girl? Dun, 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 dun.
I haven't.
You have it? Oh, there's no vinyl in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I saw. I was like, Beyonce. Oh,
it was
we're
a
part of this. Hey, hey, hey. Albinism is fun. It's so much fun.
well, this is a question.
Mm.
But um, how do you feel about the representation, or well, I'm not gonna say lack of, but the representation that people with albinism have in media?
Wow. People people still have questions, I guess. We haven't really had like a solid, I wouldn't, we're not main media per se. I mean, we have the Sean, we have Diandra, and really, who else do we have that's popping at the moment? There's this one little girl that took pictures with Beyonce and Jay-Z that one time. She did a lot of ads and stuff, but she wasn't Mama Poster girl for us. So yeah, we're just waiting for that one. We had like someone with albinism that also was in the role of Zendaya. That would be cool. Love to see that. People still have questions. Like I said, when people look at me, they go, what the F is that? Who and why was that created?" And so also, people also like people still think we're like myths. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? You're albino? Say who now? You guys are alive? I thought you guys only existed in Lil Wayne's lyrics. Like people just thought like that. It's so crazy. So I'm not too sure. Like I don't know, but I really appreciate it. At least we're getting there. People have groups on the internet for albinism, and people cannot really tell the difference sometimes between a black and white albino. Like it's and even them they don't know. Albinos don't know what's like we don't. It's a very small community, but I really hope that people will be accepting to us. Um, they'll obviously have questions, but they can always ask. But you don't have questions and you keep staring, you punch them in the face. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So people are, people are mean sometimes, okay? Um, but yeah, I hope that one day we have representation like Zendaya or Beyonce up there. I mean, we have people with Vitiligo. Maybe we do.
I know there's this model. She has vitiligo.
Her name is also Winnie,
Oh,
Win,
I
Winnie Harlow. That one, Winnie Harlow, Winnie Harlow. Yeah, I heard some really weird stories about her, and I was just like, we're not.
oh,
You can have a disability and be mean. It's not. It doesn't work out. It something just seems off about that. Sorry, something just seems off about it. Like I feel like people that have disabilities are not mean. In my head, I don't know why, but like I said, I feel something. People could be mean. People could be mean. Albinism or not. So I don't know, girl. Anyway,
yeah,
we're
media. Um, like you said, we're not mainstream media.
not
But
there yet. Yeah, but we have some pretty decent TikTokers. They're up there.
I've
I
seen
like their.
um, there's this comedian. He's albino, a black albino.
Oh my god, yes, Nathan. Is it Nathan?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Nathan so much. He's the funniest little. Wow. Yeah, I love Nathan. He's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I haven't seen yeah, him and some I haven't seen Niger because I've always been always trying to go to Nigerian TikTok for the longest time. I don't know how you get there. Like, is there like a passage I'm supposed to go through? Oh man.
Like,
Anyway, yeah, I'm hoping if I ever get to that Nigerian TikTok, I want to look for more people, Nigerian people with albinism, so I can see what's going on. Like, how are they surviving and all of this? Like, I haven't talked to anyone from my country with this skin color, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. So, oh, look at my face! Oh my god, it's
oh,
gonna snow. It's definitely gonna snow. Why is it? Man, this city be messing with me every time. It said clear day today. It said clear day. Look at the sky.
and then boom,
I was
got.
going. Yeah, I was gonna go take a walk. Whatever.
But I guess seems like we're almost wrapped up here. But um, just a couple of more a couple of things
Mhm.
with um the media. Um, like though we're not like mainstream, the represent
Mhm.
for people with albinism, like it's mostly a negative type, like
Usually.
oh, we're magical beings and we're all evil and like da 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 da. Like,
The the one that really got to me was your parents must have done something wrong, and I think it's extremely funny and weird too. It's hurtful, but it's a weird, strange funny to it. So I don't know.
mhm.
Yeah, people have negative connotations to feminism. People fear what you don't know, to my opinion. Either they're trying to get to know me. I'm a nice person on a Thursday, but it's good. I'm just kidding. Uh, I'm just kidding.
But that's the thing. Me and my brother, like
Mm-hmm.
the visual artist, um he's the one that draws
Mm-hmm.
um and one thing that we're doing together, we're making a comic book. Um,
Mm.
it's
Oh,
called Nair
it's
and
called what?
Nair.
Nair?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. What is it about?
It's featuring a black albino female, and she's not technically a superhero, like powers and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
um, she and her family are basically like a family of people with albinism, and it's just to um, basically throw away the negative stereotypes
Mm-hmm.
um, and connotations that people with albinism are represented in. So we're just trying to put like a positive spin on, on
No,
our.
no. I I I get what you mean. I understand. So I heard someone was making a movie or a series about this on Instagram. But like I don't know if it was ever published, but I look forward to yours. So like anyway, please send it to me when you're done or announce it so we all get it and we all enjoy it.
Wait, I'll.
I would love to. I would love to promote that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like it's only because okay, in this city, I don't think I've seen a lot of albinos like around. Like me and my brother, I saw one albino that one time 5 years ago.
Mm.
That's it. Never, and nobody else, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, have you had any other experiences with this?
No, no, no. I would sometimes see. Oh no, maybe people black people with albinism I haven't seen here for a long time. I've seen someone that had an Indian with albinism. That
Mm.
was one of the coolest things to ever look at. Just she was so just radiant, so beautiful. I was like, whoa, we exist there too. Hey, take one for the team. Hey. Yeah, no, I it was so crazy. That really shook me. And I saw some Caucasian people with albinism. Like, oh, okay, white hair, and um, purple eyes or red eyes. That's that's the those are the kind of things you see on the media about us.
Mm.
That's the only thing. So like, it's.
It's
I
like
think. Huh? No, go ahead.
you can go ahead. I
No,
just
no, 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 no. I had like a weird thought, but it is weird. I'm not gonna say it out loud. What the heck? It's really weird.
Mhm.
Um,
But I was just gonna say, like, people like they don't realize that albinism can come in all of the races. Like it's not just black or white. It's like all over the world. Wait.
yeah, it'd be so. Yeah, I've never. That's why I'm like hoping to crawl into Nigerian TikTok or African TikTok and see. I'm a girl with albinism,
Mhm.
shining in her own glory. That'd be really cool. Because I only see like pictures and where people are all dolled up. Nah, let me see your TikToks that I know who you are. That kind of thing. Oh, yeah.
Um,
Sorry, my laptop. I'm trying to get good lighting. Okay, this is just. It's not. I feel like paste right now. I feel like literal paste. So I'm trying to switch it up. As a photographer, I have to please my eyes. Okay, this is worse. Never mind. Let's go back here.
You gotta get that right angle and lighting.
It's because the sun's going down. What the heck? Gosh.
Well, I guess I won't keep you for too long.
No, no, girl. Okay, yeah. If you don't want, don't do it. I'm just saying that.
Um,
The lighting is fun.
but if
Yeah.
there were any other stories or anything like words of encouragement for others in the albinism community that you like to share, um,
Am I encouraged? Let's start there. Okay. I am. Wait. Actually, I am encouraged. I'm encouraged that of the strength I got from this. It's not as bad as you think. Just go with the flow. I don't know. It's not that hard. See, God will not put you in a situation that you cannot conquer. So you can do it. Just do it.
it's like just be yourself. It's
Be
okay.
yourself. Like whoever that's looking at you and like wondering what's going on with me because I'm doing me is weird. Okay, you should be worried about yourself, not anybody else but yourself. Okay, that's weird. So whoever um that's watching that needs encouragement, this is it. I promise you, when you're feeling yourself, everybody else will be just be like, how, who, when. And don't look at your old photos. You're gonna hate it. I'm just kidding. Somebody. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. That's not my joke. That's not my joke. Some I took that from someone in a Zoom chat.
It's like
we were we were in a podcast and this girl said it and it was hilarious the way she said it. I was like, whoa, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. And this is me using it. So don't look at your pictures. Oh god. I was like, why? He's like, don't do it. I was like, did you look at your photos? He's just like, yeah. I'm like, oh.
it's like
So
you don't look at their old photos.
no, honestly, like look at your photos and look at the way you've grown since then. Mm, that may be good, right?
Right, that is good.
Yeah, so sorry, I went to the whole trouble. I just smacked it as a bad thing, but it's actually not. Sorry. Okay.
So
Oh wow. Yeah, so do all of that. Oh, and happy new year. Mm.
New Year to everyone.
Mm. Happy new year.
Um,
Mm.
if there's anything that you'd like to shout out, like social medias or just anything, you can put links in the description.
I have a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. I'm at a good, I don't know, a number of subscribers. I welcome subscribers. Go check that out if you want to see a rambling with her. My Instagram is Itohabre. That's ITOHABRAB. My business is at Wheels plus to be. So at WEO dot STUDIOS. I think I spelled that right. Those are all my I'm not gonna give you my TikTok. Sorry, it's not gonna work out. You're never gonna find me. So yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely put those links in the description. Um,
Yeah. Thank you.
being my guest for today, and for
Thank you.
it was nice talking to you and just meeting you for the first time.
Oh, me too. I really enjoyed this. I like questions. They're good. Yeah.
But
And yeah, and if I think of more things, I'll let you know, and we can chat again.
definitely,
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I'm just gonna go binge all your YouTube videos and look at it.
and you
And honestly, wait for this video to come out because oh my god, interviews are great. Oh
keep you when it comes out. So
yeah,
up and everything.
are you in school? Are you gonna start school soon?
Um, I'm going to start college. I need to work out everything, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, I start school next week. Oh, someone told me about design fundamentals. I was literally almost crying. So I think it's gonna be a great semester. Design fundamentals is a course. Sorry, I didn't give you that context. So I might not be looking forward to that. Maybe I am. Maybe.
good luck on your course.
Thank you. All right then. Thanks for having me. Have a wonderful day. Merry New Year. Turn up.
Thank
Today might be Tuesday, but every day is a party day. Go for it. Okay.
you.
Okay. Vroom, vroom. Have a good day. Have a good day.